Na mtazamaji, wanaharakati waliokuwa wamefika nchini Tanzania kwa kesi inayomkabili kiongozi wa upinzani Chadema nchini humo Tundu Lissu wameelezea kilichowapata kwenye mikono ya polisi. Wanaharakati Boniface Mwangi wa Kenya na Agather Atuhaire wa Uganda wameelezea mateso makali waliokumbana nayo, wakisema ni unyama usioweza kufichika. Haya yanajiri huku kiongozi huyo wa Tanzania Tundu Lissu akiendelea kuzuiliwa korokoroni, huku kesi dhidi yake ikisitishwa hadi tarehe 16 mwezi huu. Tusikie aliyojiri, ila baadhi ya taarifa hatuwezi kupeperusha jinsi ilivyo, kwani ni ya kuogofya.
The early morning hours of Monday, some men came to my room and they were knocking, and they were very violent in their knocking, and they demanded that I go with them, and I said I can't leave my hotel room at that hour of the night. I said I need a lawyer, and then at 3:30 a.m. Some lawyer showed up and said, "Oh, these people are police officers, you should go with them." And I said, "No, I can't leave my room at night." And I barricaded myself in my room until morning. When morning came, I called Agatha had come from a different flight, and she was in the same hotel with me. And I called Agatha. I was going to check out the same day on Monday morning. So I called Agatha and I said, "Come pick my bags for me and keep the bags in your room for safety purposes, and also because I was supposed to leave the country the same day." So Agatha came to my room and picked my bags. When she picked my bags, I went downstairs and I found the same people who had come at night who were waiting for me, but there were more of them now. There were about maybe 10, 12 people who were waiting for me. They followed me to the bathroom and they wanted to arrest me. I screamed in the entire hotel and ran away back to where my colleagues were. They followed me there. They said, "Oh, we just need to take you for questioning. Where is your phone?" I said, "I don't have a phone." So they picked me up, took me to migrations, and they told me to write a statement, which I did. I was fingerprinted, photographed, and then they said, "Now we need to get your phone." I said, "I don't have a phone. I don't know where my phone is." Around 6 p.m., I got a call from the Kenyan ambassador to Tanzania, Mr. Isaac Jenga, who told me I was going to get deported from Tanzania. And I was like, "Okay, I'm happy to go home." Around 6:30, or maybe some few minutes after 6, some guy came who said he was from the state office or state security, and he started beating me up. I was being beaten at the presence of my lawyers and Agatha. He started calling me, saying that I'm an inmate, I'm coming to destroy their country, and I'm a problem, they're going to teach me a lesson. And then he said that we're under arrest. So we were moved from immigration's office, me and Agatha, to Central Police Station, where we found a guy called, we later came to know he's called Mafwele. At the station, the beating continued in the presence of those 3 lawyers who said nothing. And they said, "We must produce our phones." So the lawyers left us. And when the lawyers left us, they did not tell our families that we were being beaten and being harassed and being threatened, because Mafwele asked me in front of those lawyers, "Are you circumcised?" I said, "I'm circumcised." They said, "We're going to circumcise you again." So there's a lot of threats and beatings. I was only being beaten at that station. They did not attach Agatha. Then they took us, drove for about 20 minutes. Then they took us to a building. To this place where they went to torture us. When you go there, they told me to get off the car, I came out, and then I was grabbed by about 4 men, and they lifted me up so fast. We were put in an upside position where my legs were up like this, my body's up, I'm stuck naked. And then they started beating my feet. So they beat me and massaged my feet. Beat me and massaged my feet. I was screaming so hard, I couldn't even, there was no tears coming out because of how painful it was.